Here are the 5 things that you can't see with your eyes even when they are in your plain sight. 1. Pathogens on our bodies. According to a report published in Nature magazine, scientists estimate that an average human who weighs 70 kilograms, is 1.7 meters tall, and aged between 20 to 30 years, typically has about 30 trillion human cells. Against this, the number of bacteria on and inside our body is approximately 39 trillion. Even after this, we can't see a single bacterium no matter how big it is. The human eye cannot see objects that are less than 0.1 millimeters in length. We would need the help of an external device, say a microscope beyond this size. 2. UV infrared light. We know that the sunlight that we normally see is composed of 7 different colors. Since light is electromagnetic radiation, its components, the colors, have a specific wavelength. The human eye can only see wavelengths that lie between 380 nanometer nm and 700 newton meters. Any radiation or light on either side of this band is not visible to us. Ultraviolet wavelength less than 380 and infrared light wavelength greater than 700 newton meters are not only invisible to us, but prolonged exposure to these invisible light radiations can cause harm to us. 3. Black holes. On a clear night, even with naked eyes, we see a million stars glowing in the sky. This is because all these celestial bodies emit light, but there are an estimated 10 million to a billion other celestial bodies in our Milky Way galaxy alone that remain hidden from our eyes simply because they don't emit light. On the contrary, they absorb light and don't let it pass through. These are the black holes. The black holes are so dense that even light cannot pass through them. It is impossible to spot even a single black hole even with today's latest equipment and technologies. 4. Air. We reside at the bottom of a sea of air. We can stay alive for a couple of days without food and water, but cannot stay alive without air for a couple of minutes. Yet, we can't see the air we breathe. We can feel it, store it, even transport it, but cannot see it. With nitrogen and oxygen as its major components, the air is a mixture of gases that can be only seen in their liquefied form when cooled to sub-zero temperatures and under tremendous pressure. It is surprising that such an element, on which our life depends, can remain invisible to our eyes. 5. Spinning objects. Imagine you are traveling somewhere in a car, and another car decides to overtake you. While you are looking out of the window, you will notice that the wheels of the other car are actually moving in reverse. This optical illusion is called a wagon wheel effect, and is caused because our brain gets tricked. The spinning action of the rotating wheel creates this effect and looks as if the spokes are bending and are moving in the opposite direction. The same thing happens when we observe a rotating ceiling fan too. It is impossible to see the fan blades or the wheel spoke move. Subscribe for more.